kids from Michigan and Wisconsin and Illinois and surrounding states, Iowa, Minnesota, and it's a great place to see a lot of the Midwest talent. And towards the end of the summer, so it's nice because it can help set you up for your fall recruiting. And what you get to see is repetition and fundamentals, athleticism and speed, and arm strength, which is all very important in the things and how we recruit, and especially as recruiting goes younger and younger, and you're looking into the kids that are sophomores and juniors in high school. It's nice to be able to see that they're tool players with arm strength, athleticism, situations like that.
There's a lot of talent, and it's nice to see that this exposure clinic or camp came to this area, the Green Bay area, because we do have a lot of softball talent in the Fox Valley of the Midwest. So it's nice to be here in our backyard finally. We look for athleticism, great attitude, good work ethics, yeah, good team players. Actually, the skills part I enjoy is the hitting. We really get to see a breakdown of the mechanics, their hitting mechanics. To be honest with you, what drew me to this exposure camp is the fact that it's a great opportunity to see all these from all these different areas or states come to the Green Bay, and of course it's in my backyard.
This venue is one of the most unique opportunities in the Midwest to see people from several different states in the Midwest not only play at a higher level, but you also get to see individual skill tests done to evaluate as a coach. First off, you look for a player that's going to be a leader, a hustler, a good base of skill that you believe is coachable. Well, there's several different types of venues to find players. I said this one is more unique because of the game and the skill competition.
I think a lot of college coaches are using these to see the players get more reps. In the game, you might only see them hit one time, 2 times, but in a situation like that, you can see them take a lot of reps. In a game, you might get one ball, and if you make an error, you feel pressure, but in this venue, you can take a lot of reps, and the coaches can see you, and I think it's a really good thing, and the coaches use it a lot.
A lot of bonding going on, and you get a lot of interaction that you normally wouldn't get at some of the other camps. Show coaches from the area, from a 6-state area, that there are players within that area that are qualified both academically and athletically to play at the college level.
But I'm the kind of dad that'll do everything I can to help her achieve her dream, and this is part of it. This was given to us, the sheet for this endeavor was given to us by a head coach at the high school she attends. I filled it out back in May, sent it in, and this is a good opportunity. This seems to be well organized, and the 2 gentlemen that are running it, I've spoken to them personally this morning, seem to be very nice and know what they're doing.
Just an opportunity to see a lot of kids in the areas that I recruit from, mainly Minnesota and Wisconsin. And this is the first one of these types of things that I've seen here in Wisconsin, so it's a real good opportunity, being a Wisconsin school, to be somewhat close to home.
Her coach thought she had what it took to possibly get noticed by some college scouts, so he suggested that she attend. She's a pitcher, so she's going up something against the best in the Midwest, so we'll find out how it goes.
Well, this is an opportunity to see a lot of different players from all over the Midwest. In the skills portion, you make sure that you can see, if you want to see a kid pick up a ground ball or catch a fly ball or throw, you can see that, and then also get some stats afterwards. You know, we look for a student athlete, we want good kids, good students, but then also, you know, obviously kids that can play and work hard, good attitudes, try and pick up on all those things.
I'm here to watch the showcase, try to find some good players. We don't usually always get up this far north, so it's nice to have a nice tournament up here with all the Minnesota and Wisconsin schools and Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana, and everybody. A lot of times I might come to a game and be looking at a shortstop and never see him take a ground ball, so it's nice to be able to see them take some ground balls beforehand. I might see a kid walk 3 times, never hardly get around the bases, so that's nice to be able to see them run the bases, get some times on them, get some speed, things like that. All in one weekend is a pretty good deal for us.
I kind of like the format that they're doing here, you know, showing off their skills a little bit with the infield and hitting, how they interact with their teammates and the coaches, you know, like they're out there having fun. What I look for is their athleticism and just their love of the game, you know, how they approach the game and and what they can bring to the team with their, I guess, passion for the game if they have it.
As soon as we saw it, it's like, okay, that's one we got to go to. So I have her here and my youngest one. And the coaches from the colleges they're kind of kept hidden a little bit, so there's really not a lot of pressure on the girls. They're just out here playing.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's important. It's a nice place, nice venue.
This has been a very good venue as far as the showcase being able to be held right in one place where you can just walk from field to field and get to see the players. You don't have to go very far. You can track them from one event to the next where they're doing their skill positioning, and then they go into a game, so you can kind of follow them that way. So it's been very convenient, very easy for us to do. Actually, the skills portion is what does us more good, because we get to actually see them do something. You could watch a game and maybe they would never get a ball hit to them, or if they're pitching, they might not play that well at that point in time. But the skill portion is really helpful for us because we get to see them throw, see them field, and see their footwork and fundamentals.
Actually, I tend to get more off the skills than probably off the playing time. And actually, I'd like to see a little bit more of it, because during a process of a game, the kids will be out there. They might not get a ball all game long. Where at least in the skills part of it, they end up getting some balls hit to them. You see their arm strength, see their speed running the bases, things like that. I always say if you can't throw, you can't play. So throwing skills are very important. I would say running skills after that. Speed kills in the game of softball. And then you always think that you can tend to teach them to be a little better hitter than what they are, and defensively also work with them a little bit there also. But obviously throwing and running are the main two things that I look for.
My high school softball coach nominated me, and I thought it'd be a pretty good opportunity to come, and the exposure looks good.